Hello, I'm Rockman with this time a very positive review on band gigs. Like I said before my previous review, I'm going to now tackle some very light stuff so I can talk about. I'm not going to stall anymore. Like as this begin. Our episode begins with Squidward playing his clarinet as usual until he gets a knock on the door. As he opens it, the door just says, "Excuse me, but we have a phone call and we rehearsed down the street, and we heard there's a diamond on premise. If there's one thing that this episode was most memorable for, everyone can agree, is the humor. It doesn't just as I go on, as Squid, well, before the Squirrel answers it with a clarinet, turn out to be Squilliam, telling him that he going by playing the bubble with his band. But unfortunately his band, he currently attended the thing. So then Squilliam asks if Squirrel has it, but he laughs and says he does. Yeah, but Squirrel, now angry, say he does have one. And then Squilliam says something I don't know, but it really makes the scene sink in. So Squirrel now has a full band. This band includes Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Larry, Plankton, Spongebob, and Patrick. Patrick come along, and it's supposed to be at 8:30, but Squirrel was meant too late at 8:35, and decided to say, "Oh, I'm late. I can't believe that guy who worked at the music store didn't know Orville for me. Orville to be you." Well, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but yeah, it's still a good joke. So then, after when he gets to the music recital, we see that Squidward gets to pronouncing, and they say, "Okay, welcome everyone to our first musical practice." So now, anyone playing musical instruments, Plankton raises his hand and says, "Does musical instruments subtotal count?" And Squidward says, "No." Patrick raises his hand and says, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" Now, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument near. You see, that's the best part about this episode. People are still making references to that one joke. And this episode does something better than the recent SpongeBob episodes. Except for one called "I Love That." That scene, like, "Who put you on the planet?" That was a good one. Okay, so I gotta continue. So then after we try, he gets started getting classic with the trumpets, with tuba, and the drummers. But because they think it's blowing, they ask him to put a stick in their mouth, and then they start to blow on it. It's an obvious joke here. And then he actually come out of the mouth and almost hits Squidward, where he says, "Too bad at it, and kill me." So then we get to day one. They learn the practice moss. A bunch of guys are twirling and Squidward asking them to twirl faster. They try to twirl faster. And then he asks them to twirl even faster, and faster, and faster, and faster, and faster, to the point that they start to fly and hit a zeppelin, and this later land into crash to the ground. And all you hear is the woman trying to play. He plays, "Wow, wow, 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 wow." You know what they usually do when they're like Remembrance Day or something like that. Okay, on the second day, Squidward takes a shot on Plankton, who plays the harmonica. He wants on one end to blow on one side, then he wants direct to the other end to blow on that side, and starting to get a bit tired, he that side to blow on 1, 2, 3. Then as he slowly tired, that was to spinning, then knock on constant. And then on the third day, which is probably the last day they're going to practice, he says, "Well, I'm going to see we haven't learned anything as Patrick eating the trumpet. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this earlier in the review. There's a funny joke with Patrick kicks Sandy, and then Sandy gets upset, so then he beats up Patrick, and then the trumpet Squidward's joke, you know, that just came instantly in my head, like, wait, you got missing one of the greatest jokes of all time on one of the episodes, and then he says, well, you know, watch it then, you let your lights on, and then he played the trumpet like, and so then like, okay, so why do people mean? Usually, people speak loudly to get more attention, right? And the plane says, correct! So, if we want to be more respected, we had to play louder. So then it goes a 1 and 2 and a 3, and they play the music, and Squidward looking horrified. And the stick player, he says, okay, maybe if we play so kindly, they barely notice us. So then the blue fist guy, I don't really know his name, said that the only reason why they suck is because Mr. Krabs had a bakery has claws, and then Mr. Krabs takes offense to the, and so then SpongeBob trying to stop him, and then laying offense SpongeBob, and then we don't call me by not by everybody starts to fight. Which, by the way, the uses of the fight scene are pretty aware. With Missing Puff, of course, being there, of course. Mr. Krabs and that guy was trying to watch into each other, but then they realized that Mrs. Puff and then breaks them. Another person to use the same phone, saying the faint stick, and then breaks them. They practically kicks her, and then she gets pissed off and gets a trumpet, and he runs off. Okay, so after all the battle, they rings, and then the guy goes, "Hey, practice is over." And they all laughing and cheer, happy. Squirrel comes up and says he's very disappointed in everyone because this was his only chance, and they just and he doesn't even care when they come. In fact, he says, "Well, I'm just gonna tell her you die in a band boxing practice. So thanks for nothing. You're welcome." And from us, Mother realizes that they made a mistake, thinking because Squidward, Squidward been done for them, and he does some emphasis like Jenny, when you both were stuck in a well or a tree, who is you? A fireman. And Larry, when you hug you out from all the exercise pills, who revived you? Some guy in the ambulance. And then he said, imagine Squidward as the guy from the ambulance and the fireman, so they can perform the best act ever. As he goes in, Squidward feels as sad and depressed as before, and then he's like, Squidward's here! Yeah, he sees Squidward in the entrance. In the entrance, they feels, and then Squidward's like, after you excuse, saying, "Oh, my dad died," but then Squidward says, "Then who's that?" And he says, "That's me and my band." And then Squidward says hi, and then Squidward says, "Wow, I didn't know you had this band. The band sucks that much." That's when I say, vocally, that's one does, and that's like this. And Squidward says, that's his ego dance. And then he just laughs and things go on. They go on a platform waiting up to what looks like a Super Bowl event. So you know that kind of looks kind of cool, you know, like that. And then Mr. gets a 1, 2, 3. And then the trumpets start rolling, and they sound perfected and sounds really well done. And then Squidward actually is surprised. And then the piano starts playing, and then I'm going to put a link to the song if you guys know. And so you can listen to it. But it's basically just Sweet Victory. I don't know who the band does it yet, but yeah, I'm going to put a link in the description to tell you who the band is. By the way, it's an awesome kick-ass ballad, and seems to have won over the fans. Even getting Squidward real confidence, but as Squidward goes down, in fact, he dies, he faints and again goes on to the hospital. Squidward, as Squidward cheers, and then better guys are going through. Sweet victory, yeah. So my favorite episode is one of my favorite SpongeBob episodes. Because it's funny. It's not like Little Yellow Book or Squidward when Squidward toaster pole. No. it is not like a Squidward. It feels nothing like a Squidward. So yeah, I kinda like this episode. So this has been Day of Rockman, signing out. I'm going to be listening to that song now.